The Cooler Master CMStorm QuickFire XT promises very little in terms of extra functions like RGB lighting or dedicated media controls. In fact, the flashiest thing about this keyboard is that it has a male-to-male USB full-size connector instead of something like micro USB. So, is there enough about this keyboard to impress? Let's find out. My flavor of the QuickFire XT came with Cherry MX brown switches, but it also can come in blue, red, or green varieties. The keyboard carries the standard 104 key layout with 6 key rollover on its USB connection, or N key rollover on its PS2 connection. And Cooler Master happens to include a USB to PS2 adapter to make sure that you can take advantage of that functionality. Alongside the PS2 adapter, Cooler Master includes a set of replacement gaming keycaps to be added as you see fit. Getting back to the connection part of the keyboard, Cooler Master implemented a male-to-male full-size USB connector on a 1.8 meter long braided cable to hook up the keyboard to your PC. There's also a function key that allows you to utilize F5 through F12 for other means, such as Windows lock key on F9, which glows red when enabled. And if the QuickFire XT is hooked up via the PS2 port, then the function key also allows a repeat rate multiplier for key presses as part of the 10-key numpad. The keyboard is made of a well-constructed ABS plastic, which really feels completely solid and doesn't flex at all under stress. Like, I'm using a lot of strength here. The keycaps also have raised letters, which help to improve your finger's grip on the keys. And that's about it in terms of features. It's a standard keyboard with a standard layout with some gaming customizations. And that's actually why I personally love it. Coming in at just under 2.5 pounds and standing tall at 1.1 inches, the CMStorm QuickFire XT is a very unassuming mechanical keyboard. However, unassuming in my use case is such a good thing. I recently took a 14-hour drive down to Cape Town, South Africa, and it was so simple to just throw this thing into my backpack and remember to bring the USB cable with. Its small and lightweight frame made it perfect for the trip. And in a peripherals market where it seems like most companies are just adding features and extra bulk to keyboards all the time, the QuickFire XT was a great breath of simplicity. And while I prefer to have things such as USB pass-through and decent RGB coloring on the keyboards that stay on my desk, the QuickFire XT actually certainly has a place for people who switch desks or locations quite often and want a solid Cherry MX mechanical keyboard experience. And as far as pricing goes, Wootware currently has the MX Red version of this keyboard at 1,286 Rand, and my version of the MX Browns priced at 1,542 Rand, which actually makes them really well priced in the South African mechanical keyboard market. And with a US price of roughly $85 to $90 on Newegg, the QuickFire XT is, again, a great budget keyboard for the user on the go. And with that conclusion, I'd like to give a big thank you to Wootware for sponsoring this video on the Cooler Master QuickFire XT. If you live in South Africa, definitely check out Wootware for any of your computer or gaming needs. They carry a wide variety of gaming peripherals, have promotions going on all of the time, such as getting Ashes of the Singularity free if you buy the specified power color graphics cards, and their customer service always wants to make sure you have a great experience. So if you're in South Africa, head on over to wootware.co.za to woot up your life. And that wraps it up for this video. Like this video if you found it helpful. Dislike it if you thought it was poo. You can leave a comment down below letting me know what other peripherals you want me to check out in future videos. Also, if you're interested in watching more of my content, you click this button right up here to check out all of my Rage Cape Town Expo coverage. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.